Alright, folks, thank you to my grind guide for Top War Battle Games. So, I'm going to go over a few things here. When you go searching for an alliance, look for an active alliance. Now, the nice thing is, they'll have a description. This is a notice, but it'll tell you who allies are and whatnot. Like what you need to donate, inactive, for X amount of hours, let somebody know, all that stuff there. But when you search, you'll see another thing where it will say allies, their tags, minimum level this, certain languages this. Invest in the tech, because the more you can invest in the tech, the more it helps you out. And it gives you points. So, like, quick training here increases our training speed by 17%. Repair speed, all that fun stuff. Alliance gift. So, this is a good example of being in a good active alliance. Somebody will buy a pack and you get gems from said pack. Bam, that's 20 right there. And you get some people who get a lot. Then the common stuff is just from people hitting Warhammers. So you get some tech chests, some speed ups, all that fun stuff. And then the Alliance treasures. So we're at level 11 now. Gives like 305 gems. And we hit this daily, if not more than once daily. It helps a lot. And it gives you shining chests, which is good for money, as that's the money that can't get stolen from you. So, occasionally you'll get attacked. We have a guy named Bob on the server. He loves hitting people. He loves making sure everybody has room to grow by wiping out everybody's troops. This game's kind of addicting because you can look at a battle report and you can see your one march just wipe an entire base out. And it takes 2 days to rebuild. So, the benefit is you don't overdo your troops. So if you go here, I hit stats. I'm sitting on 300 troops. No. Yeah, a little over 300 troops. Close to 400. So that helps a lot right there. And I'm producing 96. Yeah, I've got 300 troops. By the time I'm done producing, I'm going to be sitting at 400. So, you see these base skins, you get them in events, so don't buy them. So, like this, you need to spend $200 to get a base skin, and personally, unless you plan on spending money, you have the money to do it, and you plan on playing this game for a long time, that would be the only time I'd do it. Or if you're single, you can probably pull it off. If you're not, I don't think girlfriend or boyfriend would want anybody spending that much money on something. So, some of the stuff you can buy, some of it you can get in events. So, this is the Popstar event. I'm ranked number 3 because I've been buying the roses thinking something and the microphones for some reason. And since I got started the game and I had a whole bunch and didn't know what to do with them, and this event came up and I'm like, thank God. Yeah. Then we got some guy here who's given 174,000 of them. Yeah, but this increases the max merge unit level by +1, which makes you a bit stronger overall. Then some of this other stuff is, you go through it on your own. You can see it all. I don't have any others than the recruit trial, and that doesn't give you any benefits. Nameplates don't. The Q skin gives you an extra 10%. Not that bad. Base decor does a little bit. Teleports don't do anything at all. So this is where the grinding comes in, is leveling up your base. So you got your gold mines here, you got your units and your air and your base buildings. Base buildings, so like this gold mine here, you need to get the base components there, which you can get from hitting warhammers and certain dark army units. Then the merges, they have their own material that you need to collect. And then the army units have their own too. Their little helmets. So to kind of go into more of this, so I hit Warhammer before doing the video, and so I've got 266 tech chests, which is completely random, but they equal out evenly pretty well. So between everything, I'll probably get a few there. Then I'm a combat elite, so I'll occasionally get extra tech chests. So warhammers take 10 vitality, and with Diana as the hero, it takes 8. Then the dark forces, if you do 25, you actually doing 15 vitality. So about per vitality, it's better to hit warhammers because they give you a bit more. So I'm getting about 70 here. So let's say 70. 140. If you include my combat elite, 160. And then I get 266 for a warhammer. So that's hitting level 69, which is the cap for my level. So to kind of show, I got 356 here. Boom. So some of it's going to be a little higher, some of it's going to be low. So they're all sitting at about 30, except for my bank base building. The shining gold chest is, like I said, the money that can't get stolen from it. You use it as you need it. I just upgraded. Usually I sit about 2,000, and this is related to your gold mine production. So when you upgrade that, it upgrades with it. So yeah, getting the roses because it's the Cupid holiday. So this one here, so 3,000. Let's go back in the base here. So I got 3,000 of those. So if you're in the beginning, that's like the first 15 upgrades. I need 880 more. So another thing that will help is the dimensional mine here. So tech mines give you tech chests, which is good. So I'm hitting a level 5 gold mine here. So 7.68 CC per hour doesn't give you a lot where you need it, but it gives you gems and great decor chests. That helps a lot. And that's where you can get tech chests. Other things you can do is hit the warhammers. They're more worth it. And then there is different tiles you can farm resources from. So farmland, you get your base unit, produced unit upgrade with some R&D. Oil fields give you the merge blueprints, and then the gold mines give you the base buildings. I'm going into possibly Ordinium tonight. That will be in its own video. After that, I'm going to be farming gold mines up the wazoo so I can get my base buildings up. The longer they sit, the more they collect extra materials like that. So you can get the core chest. So I've got one here. Let's open this up. Green apple tree. So this will help with repair times. So there's a few things here. I've got a bit. Purple tiles and freeways are going to be your best friends. Purple tiles increase your training speed. And gift boxes. They increase training speed too. So freeways increase marching speed. Same with benches. Cedar trees don't do squat. Green apple trees help with repair. So this gold dragon boat, I'm Navy focused, so this will make it so during capital events you have a 30% chance of a unit dropping a level. The dragon boat helps with that, so it's a 20% chance when I'm using Navy units. Tank monuments increase training speed for the Army by 25%. There is a Navy one. So you can check all this stuff out here. So money bag, I think that does gold production by 10%. Navy monument, it's 25% for Navy. So there are certain components that help you grind better for like the dimensional mines and stuff if you have to take a resource from somebody. You want to get your components up. The best one I recommend is get your high rate of fire leveled up as high as you can. So this is my build out for going into Iridium. So I have stuff in the Army, Air Force, in case I need to use my Air Force units to just take stuff. So Navy high rate of fire is level 7. Weapon buff is 100 plus 160% more damage, 160% more health, extra 30% damage. So that makes it almost 200% damage there. And then Dex is a chance of dodging getting hit by 35%. Ideally, if I could. Let's see here. I would want to have the damage reduction down there, but I think dodging will be better because I'm about lower late game or early late game. So this guy named Bob, he's got level 10 rate of fire. There's no way I'm going to hit his stuff unless he wipes everything out. Suppression helps a lot too with taking less damage and all that. So that's PvP right there. So let's go back in here. Let's go here to 2. This is my PvE stuff. This is for like hitting the world boss and all that. Which, before I forget, I need to switch it back for tonight. That way I don't forget. So ARM events are nice things that give you a bunch of tech chests. So I'm not going to get past my rank. Not going to happen today because I'm going into Iridium. I can't sit there and let my forces build until tomorrow morning until Iridium's done. And there's no way I'm going to be able to get any more forces once my current training forces are done. So this is where you can save up those speed ups to use on the Fridays. This little thing here, you look at the tips here, it tells you what you need to do to increase stuff. So Mondays, train hard training units. Improve CP includes your research and all that, plus training. Tuesdays, Warhammers. Wednesdays, Dark Legion. Thursdays are resource gathering. Friday, CP. And Saturday is you hit other commanders. It's a way of clearing the base maps, everything. That's where shields come in. So there are limited events, so that's where this 4 days left is. This hero, this is the new one that just put out. It's a little OP from what I'm reading. So inflicts vulnerability to all army units. This is a Navy commander. And increases first damage they receive by 25%, which is big. And there's a 50% chance to ignite all targets which deal 70% damage. From what would your first slot do? And that lasts 1 turn. You just gotta look and see if they're worth it or not. So Deep Sea, keep that going. So you get free chests, you get free bonuses. You can merge them so you get higher level. I like these two. The first two, the common ones you get, because my dog set off a toy. They give you tickets. Premium draw cards, standard draw cards. This tech chest is nice because then you can throw it into what you're going into, like say Navy or Army. You throw them all in the Army. That way they're good to go whenever you level up. Cupid's Arrow, not really worth it. So I've gotten that 10 key once. And what they don't tell you is, I'd like to get the boat, but that takes 100 keys. I've maybe had a total of 45 keys since this whole thing started, and it ends today. So, not really worth it. Lucky Treasury, this is, you can draw for this. What's the info on this? You can get this guy's shards. And there's a prize pool. Okay, so that shows the prize pool right there where it says Mysterious Treasure 22331. Might throw in a 10 draw, a couple 10 draws, depending on where my gem levels are at, just to get some of this stuff in here. So that's kind of worth it. Hero events, getting this person, leveling up this hero. Power drills, when you buy packs, you get little energy cubes. It goes down. All that. And my wife decided to clean. So there are timed events. So what you want to do here is go over here. Pioneer Trail. This goes on pretty frequently. You get the tail, you get the targets. It tells you different things to do. Supply contest. That's where you go get supply boxes. World boss is in 5.5 hours. So each time you hit it, you get rewards. Alliance awards, this is why you gotta hit this thing at least once so you can get the alliance rewards, and then individual rewards for most damage. So unless you're like level 80, you're not gonna get number 1, but you can get within the top 500, you still get something. Capital contest, this is where your alliance leaders become the leader of the server. So you take out the capital city, you hold the silos, and if you don't have the capital but you hold the silos, you start launching missiles at the people in the capital, and it takes out like 2 units each. And then the silo scramble, you grab the silos, you hold them, get individual rewards for holding them. So the last time I got it, I got over almost 3,000 points because I had units in 3 different silos. And that helps a lot right there. So thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time. Ocean Raid out.